I love the sky, from sunrise to sunset, night to day, light and dark. I love her when her thoughts are clouded. I love her when she's clear. Her tears pour down and wash her grassy cheeks, bringing life and light and warmth to all rooted in the soil. After days of saddened tears, the shining sun glows through behind her misty clouds, and pinpricks of light making their way to earth through the dark of long winter nights. Her mood changes. I love each mood and stare in wonder under her. I stare in wonder through all her changes, her dark times, her light. Will anyone love me the way I love the sky? I've been thinking recently, reflecting, re-evaluating, relaxing, redirecting my energy. What's important anymore when the very idea of importance is changing, as our values are questioned and we question others, campaigning for what is right when so much is wrong? What's most important? What can I do? What can I do in the face of injustice, of prejudice, of ignorance and resistance, and shame and the guilt, the offence? Some people can stand the stench of inequality and let it spark the fire in their eyes and the bonfire of their soul to rise like the phoenix from the ashes of its dead brethren, to campaign for brighter days. And me, I'm too soft for the fire and ashes. The fire in me burns by a different flame, the fire of creation, let's say. I live my life softly. Step bare toe in the mildew-spotted lawns, lay one hand below head on the shaded forest floor. I step lightly as not to crush the saplings. I speak quietly as not to break the silence. I write poems, plays and books and fear my works are bolder than I, shine brighter than I, risk more than I, as if the very heart of myself is not the paper where the words lie, as if my soul is not the ink or my mind the pen. I know there is a fire, a passion, which burns the soft away. I can feel the warmth of it flickering through the day, pushing me further, spurring me faster, burning away my cotton edges. I keep thinking one day I'll run away with the sky, find the moment where she meets the sea, and live between the elements of sea and air, away from the taste I choke on daily. Society. The taste of it catches in my throat, the smell of it burns in my lungs, and its food doesn't nourish, it decays. Society. You spoilt child, wrapped in the cloths of the powerful, they teach you that you are good because otherwise we'd be no less than animals. It's society that sets us apart, it's society which makes us rise above. Society. You wolf disguised in sheep's clothing are waiting to pounce on anyone who cries wolf, who shows you for what you are, who stands and shouts, "Why are we living like this?" You will eat us all, and we will smile, like lambs to the slaughter. Except it'll be the lambs operating the gun, and we will smile, looking at the great corner of the world we made for ourselves, made from the suffering of others. It's not society we should be proud of. It's community. I am lucky. I'm lucky in the community I've been born into. We have banded together in the face of crisis repeatedly. We don't let our nurses go without PPE, and we don't let each other starve. We stand up for what we think is right, and we actively campaign for better days, for brighter future, for a greener future. It's moments like these which stop my dream of running off into the hills to chase the wind, which makes me reevaluate my feelings of humans living grouped, because the group isn't the issue. Society is. I am sick to death of throwing my voice into the chaos-filled void of social media, trying to discuss ethics with those who would rather insult my looks and personality than listen to my experiences in this world we created. I am sick to death of adding my voice to the thousands of others saying the same damn thing when nothing changes. Poverty doesn't change, racism doesn't change, homelessness doesn't change, homophobia, xenophobia, global warming and deforestation, nothing changes. We've normalised those things so we can turn a blind eye, so we can go about our day, not care, worry about, victimise ourselves instead of using the little power we have to help one another. But nothing changes. I'm so lucky to be born here, in the heart of nature, over the bones of suffering ancestors. Rani hamar o hyd, rani hamar o hyd, gweitha pawb a thopeth, gweitha pawb a thopeth, gweitha pawb a thopeth, rani hamar o hyd. Society should be about helping one another. I had a dream once. I flew above a burning city. I flew above homes on fire, above a world which burned for my enjoyment. As I flew above the burning scape and dared to call it beautiful, I stared down into the suffering and the flames, and I thought it good. Can we decide as a people to stop? Can we decide as a people to reflect, reevaluate, relax, redirect our energy? What's important anymore? We can change the very idea of importance, question our values and decide what we want to be. Campaign for what is right when so much is wrong. What's most important? What can we do to create the future we want to see?